Hello everyone and welcome back to Beatley Tone's Beatles channel. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining me for this video and I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this, which is the 2 LP 1:1 hybrid concert on green translucent vinyl. This has been sent to me by the John Lennon estate, so I'm really grateful for receiving this. I've been away this weekend, so this is a couple of days late. It did arrive in the post while we were away, so I'm doing it this morning, but really happy to get this. I did pre-order it, and I did pre-order the 4 LP box set, and I did pre-order the 9 CD box set, because I don't ever take it for granted that I'm going to be sent anything. I haven't been sent stuff for very long, and I am really grateful to be included in this. Now, before we get into it, there's something that I need to say, or I feel like I need to say. And that is that 99.9% roughly, I haven't counted them, but roughly of viewers and subscribers to this channel are pleased that I get sent this stuff and am able to show it to you, early, the contents of the book, give an opinion of the music, that sort of thing. And because if you have pre-ordered it, people that have pre-ordered it, they like to see what they're going to be getting in a couple of weeks, and it is going to be arriving in a couple of weeks. They want to see what they're getting and get an opinion on it. And it's much better to see, everything that's in the box being shown, close up and that sort of thing, than having to make a decision based on a picture and a description on the website. Other people are still deliberating. They're not sure which iteration of Power to the People to get. And maybe by watching, the various the unboxings and reviews of various products, that helps them make up their mind. Maybe they're not getting anything, or they were thinking they weren't going to get anything at all, and now maybe after seeing various videos, they've decided that they will get this product or that product or whatever. However, there is a very small, and I mean that in all senses of the word, a very small minority, and I'm talking about less than probably 5 people on this particular channel, but you get them on other channels as well, who are not happy. They're not happy that YouTubers are getting sent stuff from John Lennon estate, and they say things like, well, he's got to give it a good review because he's got it for free, and if he don't give a good review, he won't get sent any stuff in the future. Well, that's just not true. Never mind the bollocks. Here is the truth. The John Lennon estate give us one instruction, and that is to be honest and just give it our true opinion, our true feelings about what is on offer. And that is what we do. That is what we try to do anyway. And I'm perfectly at liberty to say, if there's something I don't like, then I'll say it. And people that have said that on my particular channel obviously don't watch my videos. So although normally I'm very positive about everything, if there's something that I don't like, I don't mince my words. So, I try and be positive, but I will say what I think. And there is no point in a review if you don't tell the truth. If it's not honest, there's no point to it. And one thing that the naysayers probably haven't considered, the reason why all the YouTubers are giving good reviews to this particular box, although it applies to every box that has been in this series because they've all been excellent, is the fact that they are all really good. They're really good products. Now, within our little Beatles circle, and that's that internal circle that we're talking about, it includes the Beatles, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, even Ringo. Ringo doesn't do archival box sets, but there is a program at the moment where he is periodically releasing his old albums on coloured vinyl. And within that circle, there is absolutely no question that the John Lennon estate are head and shoulders above everyone else in that circle. They do these archival boxes better than any other part of that Beatles circle. That is a fact. And, you know, maybe that is why people are giving it good reviews. It's just something to think about. And, you know, it's not just YouTubers that get sent stuff from record labels. Every part of the media does. All the music magazines, Mojo, Uncut, all the newspapers that do music reviews and, you know, TV stations and all that, they all get sent stuff to review or to talk about. And, if you think that, Mojo, who review, 150 to 200 albums every month, are going to be worried about giving a bad review because they might not get sent a product from a major artist in the future, you must be nuts. You must be nuts. Of course they are not bothered about giving a bad review whatsoever. With that nonsense out of the way, let's get on with what we're actually here for, and that is to talk about this, the John Lennon Power to the People hybrid concert 2LP version on coloured vinyl. Now, if you ordered the 9 CD box set, then CD 1 in that box set is equivalent to this, the same musical content. Likewise, if you ordered the 1 CD version, that is the hybrid concert as well, so no difference musically between the two. There is also a 2 LP version of this on black vinyl. If you prefer your vinyl on to be black rather than coloured, that is also available as well. So what is the hybrid concert? It's a best of. It's a best of the afternoon and the evening show, in the opinion of the compilers, which I expect were Sean, probably Simon Hilton, maybe Paul Hicks and Sam Gannon. Those are the best takes that they thought should go on this hybrid best of album. And when you look at the track listing, there are 17 tracks on this album, 76 minutes of music, but only 6 of the songs on here come from the evening show. The rest, the other 11 tracks, come from the afternoon show. The tracks that come from the evening show are Well, We're a Water, Come Together, Hound Dog, Law and Order, and Give Peace a Chance. Okay, so if you want the evening show and the afternoon show in their entirety, that is equivalent to CDs 2 and 3 in the 9 CD box set. If you want it on vinyl, then you need the 4 LP version, and if you're a CD buyer, then the 2 CD version will give you the afternoon and the evening shows in their entirety. Okay, let's start looking at this. So there is the hype sticker there, and I will read it out. It says the Ultimate Mixes Power to the People limited edition coloured vinyl hybrid show 2LP 8-page booklet completely remixed from the original multi-tracks, the Ultimate Mixes. Let's get the thing unshrinked. So it's out of the shrink, and it comes in a plastic slipcase. This is embossed onto the front of the slipcase, not onto the LP sleeve. It says Power to the People, John Yoko, Plastic Owner Band with Elephant's Memory and special guests live at the 1-to-1 concert, New York City, 1972. On the back is the track listing. We take the slipcase off, and to reveal the sleeve naked. Now, the first thing that we notice is this is not the lenticular cover that we've enjoyed on the 4LP box set and on the 9 CD box set. I don't know why. I think that it should have really have been a lenticular sleeve, so that all versions have got that. Even the 2 CD version has got that. So that is a bit of a shame. So there you go. There's your first negative comment, though, you naysayers. There you go. So, no lenticular sleeves. So just a picture of John on the front, picture of Yoko on the back. It is a gatefold. It does have this fantastic picture of the crowd on the inside. Just absolutely love that. Let's get a shot of the spine. And there it is. Now, what do we get inside the box? So you get a couple of postcards. That one there the Statue of Liberty with the fist there. This was included in the original issue of Sometime in New York City, but just a black and white photo. It's now red. There's also this postcard that we've seen in the other box sets as well, taken from the 1-to-1. There you go. That is the postcard. There is, of course, this huge poster which appeared in the 9 CD box set, the 4 LP box set, and a smaller version of it in the 2 CD version. Let's just show it again because it's great. There you go. Okay, so that is the poster. No stickers in this set, and but it does have the 8-page booklet. This is almost the same as the one that is in the 4 LP box set. The only difference being obviously that the track listing is shorter, just reflecting the hybrid show. So there you go, and that's how it's split amongst the 4 sides. As I say, it is exactly the same. I will show it again just for those that didn't see that. We've got this sort of early set list, which has got interesting things on it, like Sunday Bloody Sunday and Working Class Hero and Mine Train listed on there. Obviously early contenders for the set list, but not actually played on the day. We've got this, which is sort of historical comment from John and Yoko from back in the day, and also comment from Sean, obviously, which is obviously more recent. And that picture there, that top picture of Yoko doing Law and Order, and that picture there, flight case there, and then the credits, and that is it. That is your 8-page booklet. Okay, let's just now move on to the vinyl. This is the exciting bit. So this is LP1. It comes in this is a polyline sleeve. Let's have a look at the vinyl. Oh, it is a beauty. It is a beauty. I'm a sucker for coloured vinyl, and this is very, very nice indeed. It's not as translucent as other translucent vinyl, but when you hold it up to the light, it very much is. But when it's just like this, it's not quite so translucent, but it is very, very nice indeed. I expect LP2 will be the same, but I'll show it anyway because it is nice. Again, polyline sleeve. Didn't show that at the bottom either. There, that's that, and oh yeah, it is actually very translucent. When you do actually hold it up to the light, it is. Okay, so this is LP2 with the custom label there of John's face sort of morphing into Yoko's, which was used on the original label of Sometime in New York City, and the Happy Christmas War is Over single. Okay, so that is the vinyl. All very nice. So that is everything that is in the box. I will say that this is a little bit subject to fingerprints, so it's okay if you're a snooker referee and you've got some white gloves. It's okay, but the rest of us will get fingerprints on that, but you can just brush them off with a microfiber cloth. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and listen to it, and then I'll be back in a second. Well, in this video, it'll be a second. It's actually going to take me 76 minutes to listen to this, and I'll come back and tell you what I think of the vinyl and how it sounds. So I've listened to both LPs all the way through now, and it took me a little bit longer than anticipated because I thought while I'm there, I'll just compare a couple of tracks on the coloured vinyl against the same tracks on the black vinyl to see if I could hear any noticeable differences. I couldn't really. They both sound phenomenal. Now, I played this on my Michelle engineering gyro deck back in the house. That is fitted with a moving coil cartridge, which should give me better detail than the moving magnet cartridge which is on this deck. Moving coil cartridges tend to do that, but you do need to turn them up a little bit louder than the normal, and I found that with this as well. I think even more than on the black vinyl. I had it really cranked up and it just sounded great. You have got to crank this up. It is really worth it. It's John Lennon live. Crank it up, pretend you're there. It sounded really phenomenal, but not too many difference, not really any differences between the sound of the coloured vinyl against the black vinyl. Now, I'm not going to go into individual tracks and the improvements that they've made in the sound quality, because I've done that already on my full review video. I talk about what they've done on various tracks, or what I'm hearing that they've done on various tracks. And if you missed that video, there will be an end card at the end of this one. You can watch the full review where I do go into details of all the discs in the box set, including this hybrid disc. Now, this record was pressed at Optimal in Germany, which is usually a guarantee of good quality, and it doesn't disappoint. This time it was absolutely flat. There was no sort of surface noise on the record. I did clean it before I played it, because when I showed it to you, I did notice there were, there looked as if there were a few marks on the vinyl, but it's absolutely fine. It plays beautifully, and really pleased with this edition, and really glad to have it. Okay, now one thing that I should mention is, if you are interested in this coloured vinyl 2LP version, it is exclusive to johnlennon.com. You can't buy it at Amazon or any other place where you buy your music usually. It's only available on johnlennon.com if you are after it. It does come out on October the 10th, like all the other iterations of this, and obviously is available to pre-order now if you want to buy it. There is one more thing I was going to say, and that is something that quite a few people brought up in the comments, and that was the fact that they haven't released a version of the New York City album on vinyl. The reimagined Sometime in New York City, and I really think that it should come out on vinyl, because I'd love to hear it on vinyl, because it just sounds so great. It's really enjoyable, and it is longer, as I mentioned in the review, it is longer than the original version, despite the fact that it's got a track missing, which I'm not going to go into now. But I would love it if they did release this on vinyl. I probably understand why they haven't. They would have had to create a new sleeve for it and all that sort of thing, but they did create a new sleeve for this. So I hope that is something that they may consider in the future, a vinyl release of the New York City album. Okay, that is it from me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.